Hello and welcome back to the Bobber Plays Out Wadjet Wednesday Blackwell Convergence playthrough, part 2. In part 1 we got a bit stumped by not realizing that it was a cat rather than a person we needed to talk to, and a dialogue option that wasn't obvious. Otherwise it's been pretty good. It's a sinking boat, Baron. Isn't it obvious it's a sinking boat? I thought it's obvious that it's a sinking boat. Why should I Tuesday nights are your favorite? You gotta stop living in the past, Arthur. Get with the times. It's almost midday now. In less than an hour it will be noon here. Okay, we were told to go to the art gallery. You like the colors? No, Baron, remember, you're meant to tell them what the colors mean to you or ask them why they chose those colors. You're being tactless.
I don't think Josie would like... I don't need to talk to him.
You've joined me in the future, so it is Wadjet Wednesday for you as well.
Drunk.
Very much so.
Very much so.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Who?
The Dark Lady?
I don't talk about her.
So you do know her.
Don't try to understand my work. I haven't met a single person who really understands art. Not one.
Who says I don't understand art?
You understand my work? Alright. Tell me what you think of this painting behind me.
We were told not to say we think it's good. We were told not to talk about the colors, so it feels like it should be the hard lines in this painting are provocative, or it must have taken you a long time. I'm gonna go with hard lines.
Hard lines in this painting are really provocative.
You think so, huh?
Oh yes, the hard lines against a soft world.
Really? Excuse me.
So Claude,
What do you think of this painting here?
We were told not to ask what it's supposed to be. A true connoisseur of art views art with their eyes closed.
does this painting represent darkness and shadow?
It could. Is that what it feels like to you?
Sure.
Then it does. Excuse me.
Claude, we really need to talk about...
What do you think of this painting here?
We weren't supposed to ask this. We're not meant to do one or two, or one or three. We were told that we could ask about their colors.
Why is one side so colorful and the other so dark?
Well, look at it. The darkness is eating away the color, overwhelming it.
That's a bit bleak.
It's a bleak world. Can I be forward?
Forward?
It's been a great pleasure talking to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's hitting on us.
Interesting. You seem to have a greater understanding of art than most of the rabble here.
I do?
Listen, Rosangela, was it?
Oh, call me Rosa.
Rosa. I'm suffocating in here. I need a...
Yep, he's gonna literally ask us out.
On the fire escape.
Side.
Talk more in private.
Hey, way to go.
Claude, where are you going?
Just some fresh air, Joes. I'll be back. No worries.
Art medium. Achievement unlocked.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Yes. She's so sad and angry. I wonder why.
How did you meet her?
I see her in my dreams. She's looking for me. She hasn't found me yet, but I'm hoping my painting will help.
You want her to find you?
Yes. She's trapped and looking.
But she chokes people, you fool.
She's chosen me.
Oh, I get it. He's the chosen one. Why don't we ever meet anyone sane?
Why did she choose you?
Because of my work. She's dead, I think. But she will live through my work.
Artists. Nuts. All of them.
Warn him.
Countess is dangerous.
Dangerous? No. She's lost and angry, but not dangerous.
She killed my aunt.
She's killed many times.
Or tried to.
Why would she seek you? You're not an artist.
No, but I've still seen her. She's powerful. Power you don't want to mess with.
I just want to help her.
Hey, pal, helping ghosts is our turf.
Just be careful, okay?
Careful. Just
We'll speak to the union about
I don't know
him.
so much about my dreams.
Well, I know things.
No things. Like what?
That you're messing with stuff you don't understand.
Can you do?
Well, I'm working on it.
Alright. Teach me. I need to know.
Don't look at me, kid.
Look, there's something about me. I shouldn't tell you, but you're in danger.
I see dead people. Oh, she's here.
No! No! No, you didn't.
And we're gonna get blamed. Oh my god.
Suicide.
Well, what else would they think? He was drunk and erratic and known to be temperamental. Just be thankful they didn't.
Okay, yeah, I am.
Lucky. She killed him, Joey. Right in front of me.
Us, kid. Us. I was there too.
He was opening up to me.
Now his art will be worth millions. Yep.
It happened too fast. There wasn't anything either of us could do.
It's not right.
Newsflash, kid. The world's a rotten place.
It doesn't have to be. We have to stop her, Joey. She can't kill anybody else.
Look, darling, your aunt met that witch and barely survived. And no offense, doll, she had a stiffer spine than you.
Maybe. But she didn't finish the job, did she?
Ooh.
No.
Then I have to finish what she started. Good night, Joey.
I'm proud of you, Rosangela. You are proving to be much stronger than your guide suspects.
He thinks I'm stupid.
Be wary of him. Follow your heart.
Who are you?
Sleep. Tomorrow you have a challenge to meet, and you must be fresh. You won't remember me, but we will meet soon.
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to need Tennis 53 again, so I can close that.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's go.
Good morning indeed. Where are we going and why?
You coming?
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
No, seriously, where are we going and why?
Let's talk, Joey.
Where are we going?
This had better be important, sweetheart.
Also, I'm surprised he's letting us talk to him in a public space.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
Talk to people. Somebody's bound to know something.
Sure, talk to people, because you're so good at that.
I know he's dead and all, but this is kind of cool. I've never.
I was hoping that we would put together the fact
Don't ask
that...
him for an autograph.
I was hoping we'd put together the fact that he was choked with the fact that we just saw the ghost lady choke someone.
Sure.
But apparently that's a leap of logic too far for our main character. This might have changed now, and the tavern might have changed as well. No, the tavern is now empty.
Hi there.
Sure.
It could have been anyone, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, the other thing is, maybe somehow the Meltzer Foundation is controlling the ghost lady because they stand to make a healthy profit, as it was pointed out, now that the art will become valuable, seeing as the artist is dead.
I heard you were at the gallery last night.
Yes.
And you saw what happened?
Yes.
Wow. Just wow. What would possess a guy to do a thing like that?
A ghost.
Don't know.
Well, enough doom and gloom. What can I help you with?
Anything else you can tell me about the Foundation?
I've given you the basic idea. There's nothing else really to tell you.
Nah. Choked?
Do you know anything?
Of course. Can you believe it? You looked healthy.
No, it just blames the drugs.
Well,
Sure thing.
So, nope, doesn't look like... And he also hasn't been, like, mustache-twirlingly evil.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think she keeps...
Give it a rest.
Leave. Oh, there's a person here now.
Hi.
Who are you?
Nice mug.
Uh-huh.
What's written on it?
Mind your own business.
Rotten day to be out, huh?
I've seen worse.
What brings you out here?
None of your business.
One more time.
Lighthouse, huh?
If you say so.
Okay, we've failed at making small talk.
Could I ask you a couple of questions?
And who are you, may I ask?
Rosangela Blackwell. Nice to meet you.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Because you're here to talk. You exist, and therefore I want to talk to you.
I'm curious about the lighthouse.
What makes you think I know anything?
I'm wondering if anything unusual happened here.
Unusual like what?
Just anything unusual.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Nice mug.
Uh-huh.
What's written on it?
Mind your own business.
That's it.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Can we use business card on
It
you?
can't be used like that.
Can we use paperclip on you? Or has it taken away our paperclip? Actually, it looks like it's taken away our paperclip. Yeah, this is the only thing we have.
The card can't be used.
Yeah, I'm not trying to use the card. I'm trying to go. What if I told her that I saw the artist be choked? Would she revise not wanting me to
Again?
talk about the other guy being choked?
What do you think?
Ugh, Josie's a sweet, although it didn't drive me to drink, like some people.
What do you know about the Meltzer Foundation?
Why? Are you looking for a loan?
Maybe. You deal with them?
They invested in our last film.
Haha!
Water under the bridge?
That's the one.
I assume they got their money back since the film was such a success.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes, they did.
Anything else you can tell me about the Meltzer Foundation?
Any deal between Meltzer and CubeStar is private information. If you want to learn more about them, look them up. They're on the internet.
That feels like we could maybe get the information out of the
Sure.
accounting books.
I can't think what we'd need them for.
I want proof that, I don't know, the company is somehow evil and therefore... The company is evil and that's why they were funding you and then they murdered the guy so that the film would make money. Just like here somehow. Somehow they have harnessed the power of Ghost to do murder. What about the poor lady now that her artist is dead?
Hi, Josie.
Rosangela, gosh, what a horrible night.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Poor Claude, I had no idea what the show was doing to him.
What do you mean?
Well, he killed himself, didn't he?
Ah, she blames
But I
herself.
thought deep down he liked the attention. Still, at least his work shall live on.
You're keeping the gallery open?
Of course. Everything here is completely sold out. That painting behind you? Yesterday, I couldn't give it away. Today, I'm being offered $5,000 for it.
That's horrible.
That's business, I'm afraid. I feel bad for Claude, but, well, I have debts. I have investors to pay back.
Lucky for you, he died.
That's not fair. I've known Claude for years. I liked him a lot. He never felt his work would be seen by anybody, and now people believe his work has value. That's something, isn't it?
But do they understand it?
What will you do with the money?
Well, a percentage of it will go to my investors. As for the rest, I don't know. I could sponsor another artist like Claude, or I could give it to charity. I'll need to think about it.
Can I ask you some more questions?
I don't think so, Rosangela. I'm meeting with the buyers today, and I have to get everything ready.
Can I talk to you? No! I am not the solution.
Bye, Josie. Good luck with, well, everything.
Sure, bye.
Maybe we do need to, eavesdrop on the people more.
Go right in.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again.
It looks like the Park Gallery is going to be successful now.
Yes, Josie certainly has had her work cut out for her.
So do you. Her profits are your profits.
Yes, there is that.
And all it cost was one...
I don't think the,
That's unfair.
gallery lady is evil. I believe him is being evil.
We're a private.
He's a money lender.
Money has to come in order for money to go out.
A man is dead.
Someone died. Doesn't that bother you?
Sure, it bothers me. Death is a horrible thing. But I don't see what it has to do with us.
Anything else?
Do all of these, but I don't think it's changed.
Have you... He was a...
Heathy Char, a living.
Have you ever... Have you ever... Have you ever... Do you know...
Of course. You look.
Do you know... Monique?
Monique, oh.
Yes.
She's doing a great job. That place is earning.
Why weren't...
Oh, it would just be. Art's not really our thing. But Josie knows what she's doing.
Why weren't you there? Because I was busy controlling the ghost somehow.
Star Films became successful after Frank Lyons died.
Did they? I suppose they did.
That benefits you too, doesn't it?
Oh, I see where this is going.
2 men dead? That doesn't sound fishy to you.
Should it? What kind of men do you take us for?
Murderers.
He's obviously unstable. And as for Frank Lyons, he died of natural causes. You'll need more evidence than that if you want to convince me of anything.
Choked.
Do you know anything about...
Of course. You look?
No.
Well, thanks.
Sure thing. Drop.
What if we stay and eavesdrop now?
Did you see that look she gave you?
Paul.
I'm just looking out for you, little brother.
Well, don't.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
What if we...
When are we going to get a real... Oh, come on.
It does the job.
At least we have a...
I can't touch it.
Yeah, I know. I want you to turn off the internet.
This wireless internet is really up and down today.
It'll come up again in a minute.
Just to trigger him to talk about something else, maybe.
Modern art job. I don't get it.
Finally, the internet's back. What's that B-mail password again?
Tennis.
It's...
Thanks, Emil.
I've got no idea.
And the...
It'll come
Now.
up again in a minute.
Do you talk about something else while the internet's down? Or do you just sort of sit there holding your chin waiting for the email to come back?
I can't touch it.
Finally, the internet...
It looks like he just waits.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless...
Of course it's...
I just read...
It won't. Give it a rest, Paul.
That's the same.
Can't do anything with that.
I can't stand this.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting all sorts of spam.
Just a
I can't. These things.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with female...
only if they have your Just don't tell anybody.
Hey, when are we going to get a...
Nope.
Come on.
It does.
Okay, it really doesn't look... They're just going through the same thing about here's what the email is, here's the password,
Give it.
and is wireless internet... Does wireless internet cause cancer? Yes, but not in any meaningful way. Yes, in the same way that air is radioactive, or the bananas are radioactive. Air has oxygen 16 in it. Up in the upper atmosphere, ozone gets smashed by solar rays. Sometimes it absorbs them instead of just splitting up. Occasionally, that oxygen goes on to become normal oxygen that we breathe. And therefore, we absorb the radiation that it has in it.
Hey, Joey?
What is it?
Not right now.
What do you think about this guy?
It sounds too good to be true.
I agree.
In my experience, things usually are.
I heard about Joseph Mitchell back when I studied journalism. He sounded fascinating. What was he like?
Southern guy, very soft-spoken. Seemed like a wimp, but had more backbone than I gave him credit for.
I can't believe you and Auntie met him.
He almost got your auntie killed. Remember that.
What does Joe Gould have to do with Frank Lyons? Joe Gould died almost 30 years ago.
So what? I died over 70 years ago. Death isn't as final as it used to be. Remember that.
I'm reminded every day. The Minetta was kind of quaint.
Haven't you had enough to drink lately?
Be quiet. I know he's dead and all, but this is kind of cool.
The suckers outside can breathe radioactive air.
Just don't ask him for an autograph.
Did you really have to stare at Monique like that?
What's your problem? It's not like she can see me.
It's unprofessional, that's all.
You're just jealous.
See? It was a good thing we went to the gallery. You didn't want to go, but we ended up getting a case.
Ended up getting hammered is more like it. Don't look so smug, kid. Things like this will happen all the time.
Okay, nope. So unless he has a real hint...
Lighthouse.
Something, huh?
And that guy who's just standing there. There's something about him, too.
He's a bit old for you, isn't he?
That's all for now.
Sure.
Yeah, I tried talking to him and he's just got a mug.
Let's go.
All right.
Maybe talking to these other peoples has triggered him to change.
Hi. Nice mug.
Uh-huh.
What's written on it?
Mind your own business.
Maybe I need to investigate the mug?
Uh-huh.
He's drinking from a coffee mug. It's got something written on it, but I can't see it from here.
Can I distract you with our ghost?
Not even a twitch. The mug has a company logo on it. It says Gold Tech? No idea what that is.
Gold Tech. This was written on a mug held by a man at Roosevelt Island. It's not much of a lead, but I'll take what I can get.
As much as I'd like to, I can't.
Okay, let's go Google Gold Tech. That was a long time coming. John Goldwater, deceased. The body of a man named John Goldwater was found by the Roosevelt Island lighthouse. His father is reported to spend a lot of time at the scene. City Archive. Murderer still at large. The search continues for the murderer of John Goldwater, whose body was found by the Roosevelt Island lighthouse early last week. John Goldwater was the chief researcher at Goldtech, a local medical research facility. He leaves behind his father, Marty McFly, Goldwater, who often keeps vigil at the scene of the crime.
Come on, let's get going.
All right.
Let's go ask him about his dead son.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Marty Goldwater?
Yeah, who are you?
Rosangela Blackwell.
What do you want?
Your son. I heard what happened.
You knew my boy?
No, but I'm looking into it.
You with the police?
No, but I'm sort of freelance.
But you can't do any worse than those worthless cops have. So sure, be whatever you want.
Aha! What do you know about?
How exactly was he killed? The newspaper didn't say.
His neck was crushed. They said he was choked. But there were no bruises on his neck.
I never heard of anything like it.
Crushed.
Yeah,
Do you have any theories of your own?
of course I do. It was his rival company that did it. Lazarus Technology. They did it, but I can't prove it.
Lazarus Technology. Martin Goldwater told us that a rival company might have killed Marvin.
Why
What
do
can you tell us
think
about
the
this?
company was involved?
Look, my boy was a genius. He ran a medical technology firm not far from here as one of their chief researchers. He was making a device that can improve the efficiency of pacemakers. A real breakthrough, he said. But this other firm, Lazarus, was working on the same thing. It was a real race to see who'd finish it first. He didn't eat, he hardly slept, he poured his life into his work. Then one night he called me to say he had finished. He wanted to celebrate. That was the last time I talked to him.
He was killed that night?
Yes, and a few days later the device was registered by Lazarus. No justice, none at all.
Do you have anything
So you
else?
think someone from Lazarus killed your son?
It's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? I've tried calling Lazarus, but they refused to talk to me. They eventually put a restraining order on me. At least John went to his grave believing he was a success, for all the good it does.
So you think someone from Lazarus killed your son?
It's a pretty...
Same thing.
At least
Anything else you can tell me about John?
it was my son. He had his head in the clouds, but his feet were firmly planted on the ground. He wanted to change the world, and by God, he would have done it. Well, I'll be joining him soon.
Oof.
Anything else you can tell me about John?
No, please, enough.
Have you ever heard of the Meltzer Foundation?
No, I haven't.
I was hoping that he'd be like, yes, they support Lazarus.
Have you ever heard of Joseph Mitchell?
Didn't he used to write for the New Yorker?
Yes.
I think I've read some of his work, but it's so long ago I can't remember.
Have you ever heard of a man named Joe Gould?
You mean
Professor Siegel?
You've heard of him.
Sure I did. Back in the day, you'd always see him wandering the West Village. Must have been, 50 years ago. I was a young man then. He called himself Professor Siegel. If you gave him $1, he'd recite poetry. Seagull language.
For real.
Who knows? It was a laugh. New York was full of people like that in those days. Times sure have changed.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a bar downtown called the Minetta?
The Minetta? Is that place still around? Oh, I haven't been there for years.
So you know it.
I used to go there years ago.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
The dead actor? Who isn't familiar with him these days? I saw the movie. Don't know what all the fuss was about.
Do you know Monique Stallman?
No.
Have you ever been to the Park Gallery?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so this one felt like it could have had a bit more.
The dead actor?
No, and so could that one.
Tell me any-
What's to say? I used to live in that area, but I'm surprised it's still.
Can you?
What's to say?
That's the same. And then
Do you have?
Why are you so interested?
I just am.
Oh, not at all. It's nice to remember those days. I can't think of anything.
nope.
Have you?
Didn't you used to write?
Yeah.
Same.
No,
Same.
Anything?
no.
Please don't talk about my dead son.
It's a pretty. I've tried. They.
And that the company is evil. Lazarus Technology.
Well,
We can Google them. We could also try talking about them to the evil money lenders, or at least the seemingly evil money lenders.
here we go. Lazarus Technology.
Lazarus Technology was established to review and research various health issues, conditions, diseases, and use technology to address them. For more information, contact us on 1-800-555-4554. Print screen. Paste. Close.
Those are fine.
Thank you.
1-800.
Lazarus Technologies, please choose from the following options.
I didn't even have to...
At Lazarus Technologies, press 1. To inquire about our products, press 2. To speak to an operator, press 3.
General information.
Technologies is the world's leader in biomedical and biomechanical engineering. We supply research and development to hospitals and clinics throughout the world. Lazarus Technologies is supported by a generous grant from the Meltzer Foundation.
The music is so overpoweringly loud compared to the phone lady.
If you would like to request a product catalogue, please speak to a customer representative. You have reached the General Office mailbox. Please leave a message and someone will get back to you shortly.
Okay, so phoning them doesn't actually have any information, sadly.
I don't have to.
We can go see if the investment firm has any connection to Lazarus Technology.
Go right in.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again.
I heard that your foundation gave money to Lazarus Technologies.
Oh, yes. That was one of our first success stories.
Lazarus Technology was funded by a grant from the Meltzer Foundation. Now there are 3 dead
I heard
people.
something interesting about Lazarus Technologies. It rose to success on the shoulders of a murdered man.
That's a strong thing to say.
It's true. His company was an inch away from beating Lazarus, but then he was killed.
Even if this is true.
It is true. You can look it up.
Even still, I don't see how this is our fault.
Let me break it down for you, Paul. Frank Lyons dies, and CubeStar Films becomes successful overnight. Claude Erdin commits suicide, and now the Park Gallery is selling priceless works of art. John Goldwater dies, and Lazarus Technologies becomes rich and powerful. All these companies are represented by you. Don't you see how this looks?
This is a total coincidence. I'm sure of it.
Is it?
It is. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't like these accusations. I think you should leave.
I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe you will, but it has nothing to do with us. Now go, before I call the police. Come on, let's blow and let him stew for a while.
Do we stay behind and eavesdrop?
Yeesh.
She's crazy.
Crazy with teeth. You gotta watch out for women like that, Scooter.
Scooter, you haven't called me that since we were kids.
Scooter?
Maybe I should start calling you that again.
Whatever.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
If the brother was called...
I've done some research on that rabbi who came in last week.
How's he look, Scooter?
I think we'll have to politely decline.
Too bad.
If his brother's business name was Paul M. at Bmail...
Scooter, how about a game of tennis after work today?
I don't think so, Paul.
Suit yourself.
Then maybe his email is Charles M. Print screen, so I get his spelling right. Maybe his email name is Charles M. And his password, notepad, was Scooter.
You think we should call the police on her?
Why do you want to do that, Scooter?
In case she starts nosing around again.
If she noses around again, we'll call the police then, not before.
Would there be a discovery in your field that would drive people to murder?
Hey, Scooter, do you have last week's earnings reports?
I gave them to you an hour ago.
In being a content creator? I doubt it. If you mean my academic stuff, then potentially yes. Let's see if we can log into the brother's email. So we want this to be Charles M. Scooter.
Charles doesn't get a lot of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erden. Joey, look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth do we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated.
He's sending the ghost after us.
My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, Willie.
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
I mean, you've beaten her before.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Cannon, we've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow-like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Oh, am I me? Okay, I am me. Can we use...
Not time to sit around.
Can we use the ghost get rid of drum?
It's fine where it is. No time, no time. I've got to do something.
Salt? Fake plant.
I've got to do something. I'm not rooting through my trash. I threw that stuff away for a reason. No time, no time. I've got to do something.
Well, maybe the clock is the answer if we have no time.
It's fine where it is. No time, no time. I've got to do something. No time.
Do we show her a picture of our aunt who she tried to kill?
Close enough. No time.
What do you mean I can't get close enough?
I can't get close. I can't get close. I can't get close. I can't get close.
What?
I can't get close. I can't get close enough.
That is weird.
Get away from him.
Kid, she's here to kill you. I can handle her. Just make yourself scarce.
Okay, he says to run away.
Come on, come on, come on! Stupid elevator. Must be stuck a few floors down.
Am I meant to...
Whatever keeps Joey near me also works both ways. on.
Since when?
Come on.
Since when?
Come on. Stupid must be stuck with.
Let's ask Nishanti to help.
You home, Nishanti? She's not in. Not that it matters. She wouldn't be able to protect me from a ghost anyway.
What about the trash room?
Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
Come on, come on! Stupid elevator. Must be stuck a few floors down. I have no idea who lives there. No place to go. I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back. Come on, Rosa. Auntie did it 30 years ago, so can you.
Oh.
I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it? Like hell.
Use picture of Auntie on the Countess.
I can't get close enough.
Just in case she chokes us, let's make a save.
Get away from
kids. I can hang.
I'm not allowed closer than that.
I don't see what that. I can't get. Auntie's picture fell off. I'll hang it back later, assuming there is.
Can I become Joey?
I can't get. I can't get.
Do we present her with the business card?
Like that. No time. No time.
Do we put the business card in the trash?
Like that.
Do we phone the business card?
I can't get close enough.
Where's the tax code when we need it?
I'll hang it back later. I don't. Hey, look at this.
But then, oh.
That's... I wanted to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No. No!
Wait, is she trying to send us to the afterlife?
How did we end up here?
I have brought you here. You are safe now. I have saved you.
Saved me? What do you mean?
She's trying to send us to the afterlife.
Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There is nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
Ooh.
You. It's you. I've been looking for you for so long.
Is this her ghost? Yeah, this is her ghost.
You cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
What? No. Why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name, Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, Madeline. I always will trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to be under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
How?
I know you.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here. But time is short. Will you help us?
How?
We've got some questions first.
Yes, I'm sure you do. But time is short. Will you help us?
Who are you?
As I said, my name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was a spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide are, but much has changed, and time is short. Will you help us?
Okay.
Yes, I'll help you. I don't have much choice.
But thou must.
Told you? No. She left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now just relax.
Hey, what's the big idea? All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
Talk sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother?
Are we gonna go back in time?
Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.
We're at the restaurant at the end of the universe.
Hey, what happened? How did you do that?
This is where the link originates.
Link?
The bond between your Countess and her hosts. Part of her is trapped here. You must remove it.
It really does look like a restaurant at the end of the universe.
For the upteenth time, I have no money for your fund.
Show some pity. At least lend us a cigarette.
Ahem. I believe we got company.
Ah, this is the
Could you perhaps
Bohemian guy.
$1 for
Yeah.
the Gould Fund?
Hello.
Hello. My name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard magna cum difficultate and chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated.
Wheel and Woe.
Drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
I saw your portrait in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes, I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
Why are you here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
It doesn't prove that the seagulls have a language.
Your work.
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. It was a compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
How so?
Revolutionized everything.
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
What about the history?
I'd like to read the oral history.
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existing in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now-defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
Sure.
I'd like to see that essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff.
Something on immunity. by Joseph Ferdinand Gould. Immunity is a topic of peculiar interest to me. Despite my theory that people with strong willpower and something of humor, it's too pixely to read too easily, I'm sorry.
I don't think he'll miss. This handwriting makes... I don't think it...
And I'm not seeing anything change.
Always glad to share.
Mr. Gould?
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So we can get random papers from him if we need random papers in the future.
To Joseph Mitchell.
Ah, Mitchell, my benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one measly cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
Okay, so we might have an elaborate chain of fetch quests here.
How did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we were all linked.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No. No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself...
Ooh! The Deacon?
You knew the Deacon.
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Yes, we banished him.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, and what about this guy?
Hello. You're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, miss.
So presumably the brother's dad.
Well, I might have known.
You met my auntie.
No, this is the writer.
I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
What are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will. We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently. But somehow, he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
I studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was
Okay, so it got handed from this guy to this guy when he talked and investigated him, and then this guy died.
Same year to year.
Presumably it handed from this guy to the son because they were working in the same office.
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the
Yeah,
days.
here we go.
He would come into my office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us.
Yup.
When I died, my connection to the Countess passed.
Yup.
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing. But many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop, Charles. Break this link. Destroy this place. No more innocents should have to die.
How
How?
do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
How do I...
I wish I'm afraid.
No.
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
Because he's interesting.
Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea of it, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. But the more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length,
Is himself?
and the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner, and the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. But we
I was seeing if that
Believe me, I've...
part 2 actually got him to do it.
Thank you, Mr.
Can I go through the door?
Locked.
No.
I don't think those open. I'm a long way from home.
Is there an area to the right? I am interested in his secret of, Nope. There is no area to the right. Do we use paperclip on Ghost? Oh, on door. We've already proved that paperclip opens door in the opening sequence. Yeah.
Easy. What's that noise? That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside. There's a strange... Hello?
She comes.
Are you the Countess?
Countess, one of my names. Yes. I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leave me.
Who are you?
Part of a whole. Left beyond. Safe here. Leave me.
Well, I'm talking to...
A sound idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
Has you...
Returns. Say, can you...
I'm afraid of...
Fair enough.
What about the oven?
Thought that oven looks strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
Alas, no.
Sure.
What about the other ovens?
There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here.
No, that's the only thing in here that I can see in terms of pixel hunting.
Hello?
I guess we've got to steal you and take you somewhere.
My hand goes right through it.
No, too cold. I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
I need to take you out of here.
No, safe here. Warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
Well, see...
We got rid of the guy. Maybe he will give us the cigarette now that I got rid of him?
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
Gould has left the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here. I don't smoke anymore.
Maybe the ghost will enter the cigarette because the cigarette counts as warm?
The oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise you.
Miss, look where we are. I stopped being surprised ages ago.
Thanks for...
Cigarettes are the new bottles?
I don't see what that will do. Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
Even blows a smoke ring?
Mr. Gould?
She returns. Say, can you...
I'm afraid I'm...
Fair enough.
Liking your cigarette?
It's delightful. Here, feel free to join me.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
You might as well keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
I'll talk to you
later. Sure.
Lit cigarette on oven?
Is this warm enough?
Warm. Safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
Okay.
That sounds...
ominous. Back outside, no doubt. Oh, the floor has stopped to exist.
My time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over. Yes. I can't say that I ever understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand it. Gould tried.
And he lived a very miserable life.
Be happy in living. Anyhow, you best get going. You got a job to finish.
Am I allowed out now?
This place is starting to fade.
That's good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you, the killing.
She killed someone right in front of me. I want to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My Auntie Lauren?
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease to be. Come.
Yeah, Auntie just wanted to get rid of her haunting. The restaurant at the end of the universe ends.
The bond is broken. I'm free.
Way to go, Red.
My head. I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes, that was you. But look, whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No, this should not have happened. He will not kill again.
Hey. Ooh, she goes to kill the brother?
It's about time you got back here. What did you guys do?
I did it, Joey. I broke the bond.
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She did not enter the white light?
No.
Oh, that is a problem. She has free will and is loose in the world. With the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Great, just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
Let's get out of here.
I'm bound here. Also, I'm disappearing from here.
Whoa. Little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Agreed.
Oh, him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Sure, let's
I'm ready if you are.
Try and stop
Stop
her killing the guy that's trying to kill us. Turn the other cheek, prove that we're the better person, etc., etc.
The door's open. This can't be good.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
What happened?
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
The roof is on fire.
Charles really killed people?
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Probably for you to stop choking him.
For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life? I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sowed.
No, please.
Can we just let her kill him? No, it looks like the answer is no.
Please, you don't want to do this. I know you didn't want to kill before, and I don't think you want to kill now. You're innocent. Don't you want to stay that way?
You are wrong. I lost my innocence long ago. It was stolen, ripped from me. I will never get it back. It is done.
No.
Oh, God. Have no sympathy for this man. His spirit has moved on. It's less than he deserves.
All right, it's done. You did what you had to do. Now why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What? You know what you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the half of it.
Grab scarf. Or tie. Use tie on Countess. Yoink her into the spirit. Try again. Yeah, there we go.
Gotcha. Joey? Not
Why can't I yoink her into the spirit world?
She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
trying to save your butt.
Become him and punch her?
Get away from her.
Yep.
No, that's not...
Achievement unlocked. Wonder Woman. Because we lassoed of truth. Except we tied of ghost slurping her.
The light. I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once. I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives?
No, you killed him.
Perhaps that is justice. He will not kill again. I made sure of that. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Does her ghost come and congratulate us? And provide some exposition? Nope.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
I saved your life, yep.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And I'm sharing a roof with a corpse. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over. No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
Neither would I.
It's pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
So?
So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People should seek us out, not the other way.
Ah.
What do you want to do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
No. We've got a special place nowadays. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
The internet.
What, that computer box? No way.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
It's time for you to trust me.
Then trust me. Just this once.
If we end up in a padded room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on, pull up a chair. I'll show you what I have in mind.
Achievement unlocked. Medium, well done. Well, shorter than the other games. We got it through it in a single sitting. It was nice that it provided some closure on the other story. Although we still don't know enough about the Countess's ghost lady. I'd like to know more about her. It had nicer, like the character artwork. These sorts of character... Oh my gosh, they look the same. These sort of character portraits were a step up from the previous game. It did a... I'm glad that the mixing notebook feature is gone. So very glad. There was also the introduction of the partial hint system, not all the time and not a perfect hint system. But it is definitely a step forward and I'm happy that that is a thing. It bodes well for any of the future games from here that we play. Yeah, aside from that one dialogue option that bamboozled us, nothing got us too stuck. Well done. Lovely. Well then, we got to decide what one we will do next. So we've just done those 3 Blackwells. Oh. Cheers, Ambrosine. So the next on that list, scrolling at the bottom at the moment, just here, we haven't done Gemini Rue, which is sort of a Blade Runner-ish setting. And you're a detective that's been sent to investigate something on a planet. We've got the next Blackwell, the Blackwell Deception. We've got Resonance, which is some scientist creates a sort of portal to a alternate parallel university sort of type thing. So sci-fi setting. Oh, in memory of Shane Stevens. Rest in peace, mate. Type the code Master Criminal into Google to access special features. We've got Primordia as an option.
The link is gone, but
Ooh.
I still remain. How long have I been here, trapped between worlds? The others could not help me. Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power.
Is she actually evil?
Strong enough when the time comes.
I mean, she seemed nice, but that sounded a little bit evil. Oh, and then the game auto-closes. Crash to desktop on game completion. No, thank you. Let's do the other one. And see if we can check out Master Criminal. Achievement unlocked. Secret Finder. Bloopers, concept art, and references. The Roosevelt Island Lighthouse, and the scene certainly did look like that. The Minetta Tavern. Oh, wow. This guy is a real guy. It did look like that. I didn't know that the writer was a real writer. Yep. And a young Joseph Mitchell. Oh, they are known to have met each other in real life. Concept art. Josie was originally much more manic. She got her glasses later. And what about bloopers? No. Joey the magical racist. Nope. We're leaving them alone. Well, cheers. Thank you for watching. I hope you have had a great time. This was a good game. Only stomped the once, and it had a nice hint system introduced. It bodes well for future ones. Catch you next time.